Are we live? Let me see. Yes, we are alive. So, hello, guys. My name is Bruno. I'm the host of the live today with the World Beyond Bitcoin, where we receive entrepreneurs, specialists, people who are working on the blockchain projects. And the main thing here is to show this world beyond Bitcoin with projects that are delivering solutions and changing the way we are doing business on internet and make a web3 more solid and more scale to change people's lives. And today here we are with Akshu from the Telos Foundation. Hello, Akshu, be welcome here. Please, every time if I pronounce your name wrongly, please correct me, okay? But be welcome on the live today. Our community here, please be welcome to interactive with us on the chat. Text your questions, text your suggestions and doubts. We will be here to answer your questions and get know more about Telos Foundation, and what they are doing here on the Web3 spaces. Actually, please introduce yourself. And the first question that I usually do for people here on the live is, what was your first time that you heard about blockchain and you get involved into this space? Because there is a life pre-blockchain and a life post-blockchain, right? So I would love to hear your
Yeah,
story.
absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks for having me here, and really appreciate for giving us the opportunity at Telos team. So thanks for that. Uh, yeah, so my name is Sukesh. So I work with exchanges and liquidity relations at Telos. I've been one of the early members of Telos as kind of like almost like a co-founder from the very early days of Telos. So I was one of the very first 10 team members in the Telos when we launched our mainnet back in 2018. So that's kind of like my history about Telos and what I do today. Uh, when I heard first thing about blockchain was back in 2017. I was just sitting at work and yeah, just scrolling through my Facebook feed at the time, and then I just came across something about blockchain.com and Bitcoin and Web3 around the same time. So I was more into tech. I come from a telecom background, so I was into like decentralization and distributed technologies, and that's kind of how I got involved more into the blockchain space because I like the technology and I started learning about it and reading more about it. And yeah, from that forward, like I never looked back since 2017. I founded Swedish Blockchain Association. I'm currently the chairman for that as well. And in addition to that, I've been part of like multiple blockchain projects alongside Telos. Have my own projects as well. So yeah, this has been quite a journey, right? Like in the blockchain world, you basically work 24/7, pretty much, no weekends, nothing. So the
Yes,
like the work lifestyle and everything is pretty much different. But
8 days a week, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I work with people from all over the world. So let me tell you a crazy story. Like most of the colleagues that we started working with Telos, like we all met basically in Telegram. Like we got to know each other in Telegram. We had meetings over Zoom and Google Meet and things like that. We finally met each other after working for 3.5 years. This year, yeah,
Nice.
in consensus, this year, after working for 3.5 years and almost 4 years, we finally met each other like in person just to get to know you. We work with this new technology, build this huge community, but at the same time, you don't know the person in real, right? Like it's so crazy. It
This
doesn't
is the
happen.
metaverse, right? This is the
Yeah,
metaverse. You don't need an avatar like a cartoon. This is already
yeah.
happened. How many years you've been working before to meet the team?
3.5 years.
Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is the future, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the craziest part. Like you work with all the finances, you work with all the technology, you build a community together, but you never got to meet in person, and that just doesn't happen in the traditional world, basically. So this is
Yes.
Web3. This is specific to
I
Web3.
like I like to spread up in two paradigms. One
Yeah,
is the fiat standard,
yeah,
and then we have the Bitcoin standard. This is
yes,
100% Web3 Bitcoin standard, right?
yeah,
That's amazing.
absolutely.
That's amazing. And Sukesh, how Telos began? how it is started, what is the main insight that make Telos happen and grow. Please give us a brief of what is Telos and how it began.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Telos, initially started as a kind of like a chain, which so I don't know like how many people know about EOS network today, but so back in the days when EOS launched, there was this big vision, like that was the biggest ICO at that time, and even to date, $4 billion and everything, right? So they build this awesome technology which is built like the governance and everything. It goes through that governance process, but once the mainnet was launched, like nothing was happening with EOS as such. So at that time, like a group of people, we came together. There was this one guy who came up with this white paper, and yeah, after that, like everyone believed in that vision that okay, we have to build something better, which has more governance values and more decentralization at its core. And that's kind of how we all started working on Telos. And we started back in June 2018 as a group of 10 people. And like by December 2018, we launched our mainnet, and we were more than 150 volunteers pretty much at the time
Nice.
contributing to the launch of the mainnet. And it was pure decentralization. Like you don't see like we didn't raise any ICO, we didn't do any fundraising, nothing like that. It was just like people coming together who all believed in the same vision, or that we have to build a better blockchain and with better governance systems. And that's kind of how we launched Telos Network in the very early days.
Nice. And what is the advantages of Telos token and smart contracts nowadays? I know it's been growing since 2018, right?
Yeah.
What is the advantages nowadays of the Telos environment?
Oh, yeah, sure. So Telos has a lot of advantages when it comes to the way it's designed, right? Because it uses a delegated proof of stake consensus mechanism. So unlike proof of stake, it also involves the community to participate in electing the block producers or validators in this case. And so some of the key features of Telos is that we also support EVM today.
Nice.
So which means Solidity developers and applications that are deployed on Polygon or Ethereum and other EVM chains can deploy on top of Telos as well. So the unique benefits are like Telos has half a second block time. Telos can do more than 10,000 transactions per second. It's proven like back in 2019 or 2020 even. So now it could be much higher. No one battle tested lately, but yeah, we'll see. And also in terms of transaction fees, it's very low compared to the other chains. And in terms of the green energy standpoint as well, Telos offsetted all of its carbon consumption over the last 4 years, early this year in May. So we already offsetted for the rest of the year as well. So in terms of an ESG and green standpoint, we are also taking good efforts to make sure Telos is a green chain as well.
Nice.
So and also like as I mentioned earlier, like Telos didn't do any ICO or any VC funding as such. It's purely community-owned blockchain today.
Nice. And we are launching Telos in Biconomy. Now, this is a
Oh
very
yeah.
very happy event for us. And how to obtain a token? Which is the trading pair that you are launching into Biconomy?
I
What do
think
you
we've
do
been.
with the Biconomy listing as well?
Oh yeah. We've been on Biconomy for I think like a couple of months now already. I think we have a USDT trading pair on
Nice.
Biconomy. But I mean, Telos is available on most of the major exchanges out there, like huobi, kucoin, Gate, Bitfinex, and so forth, right? So, and also we are on different chains as well. In addition to our mainnet, we are on Ethereum, we are on BSC. So you can find us on ApeSwap, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SushiSwap. So you name it, like we are there. So it's already there in most of the places. So you can opt in Telos from all those places. And if you are using debit and credit card, we actually have a campaign ongoing right now with Simplex. So you just need to go to our website, telos.net, and you can opt in Telos from there as well.
Nice. I just received here, Robert. Ian, I will take advantage of this interaction. Please,
Yeah.
guys, text your questions, your suggestions, your doubts here on the chat. I just saw here Robert who asking like he understand there is a really big hub, and he wants to know like what are the benefits to use or to have staking the token. What is the main difference and the benefits of that?
Yeah, sure. So we have mainly two types of staking today on our network. On our native blockchain, where we have like a normal staking where you just stake your tokens, and then you can participate in governance decisions on the blockchain, whether like updating the governance documents or voting on different proposals. You can do that. And then we have on our EVM side, we also have liquid staking, like similar to that you have on Ethereum 2.0, where you get like ST ETH when you stake on Lido. So similar to that, we have a liquid staking contract on our EVM. So when you stake on our EVM, you can get Telos, which can be used to participate in DeFi or other kind of activities on the EVM blockchain as well.
Nice, nice. And like if I'm an entrepreneur or I want to host a project or have an idea, and I saw into the Telos blockchain a good and solid business environment to go on it. How an entrepreneur or a project leader can use the Telo business hub, and what is the advantages to do it?
Oh yeah, sure. So Telos offers a lot of benefits for developers, specifically, and entrepreneurs and projects that are building. So we have an ongoing DeFi initiative which is called Telos Fuel. You can go onto our website and check for it, which is a 54 million Telos token campaign, which is over a period of 14 months, which incentivizes DeFi protocols to build and develop on top of Telos. And also we have like a normal grants program as well for different types of projects, like not only DeFi but also GameFi, NFTs, metaverse, all kinds of things. So you can go to ignite.telos.net and you can apply for grants and and get grants as well from that program, basically.
This is the secret path. So if you have like a project and an idea, you can follow this path, and if you are truly good, you will be on board, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we will put the links in the description later on, so you can like check them out as well.
Yes, that's great. You can get into the groups and how people can engage more into the Telos community to understand more what is the main groups, the main channels that you are spreading up the Telos business environment and solutions updates.
Yeah, so we're mainly active on our Twitter and on our Telegram accounts, and also Discord, which is becoming more active these days. So I would recommend everyone to just visit our website. You will find all the links in the bottom of the website for our Twitter page and our Telegram page. I think we will also put those links in the description, so you can check them out later on and sign up for announcements and things like that. But we are mostly active on our Telegram channels these days. And you can find
Nice.
most of the core team there, answering questions every other day and almost every day actually.
That's great to me, because I think this is very good, because for Web3 solutions grow, and you are the perfect use case that this is true. You need to have project and community together, close
Yeah,
side by side. Make
yeah,
interactions.
absolutely.
Like here on today, we have a few people interaction with us, and this kind of interaction, this is very good. We
Yeah,
we have transparency to the process beyond the technology. It's
yeah,
more
absolutely.
about social, about
Yeah.
people. So this is very, very fantastic. And Sukesh, please, what is the trends that you are following up on Telos? What is the next steps to grow Telos community, to grow Telos adoption? What are you seeing about, like, in 2004 to in
23. Yeah.
2024? We have the halving. What is the expectations for it?
I mean, like with everything that's going on in the market right now, with FTX and all the things, like we are heads down. We've been like live for more than 4 years than most of the other blockchains that's there. So we've been through this before. back in 2018 as well. So this isn't something new for us. We are heads down working and building as we always do. So when the market comes back again to normal and when it's exciting, we would like excel in terms of our innovations and the products and the applications that we are onboarding right now. So we also recently launched Telos Ambassadors program, which is basically like we are recruiting ambassadors in different jurisdictions. So if you are interested to contribute to the Telos ecosystem's growth, then yeah, join us as an ambassador and yeah, contribute to the Telos adoption in your local jurisdiction as well. So I would just end it at that.
Nice, amazing. So this is a perfect opportunity, even though to be part of their team. You know, as I
Yeah.
was ambassador for in 2017 for different crypto projects, and was like one of the best experience to
Yeah.
as a professional, and even though to understand the blockchain market. You know, to understand the community groups, how the community is important. This is a really nice opportunity. And I would like to hear, now we are getting to the end of our life. What is your last thought? What is your main expectations into the market and for Telos?
I would just say like we continue building the technology because the underlying blockchain technology is super important, and we continue to innovate. And our goal is to basically contribute to bringing more than 1 billion people into the blockchain and Web3 ecosystem. So in order to do that, we will build the technology to support the growth, and we are here to yeah, be part of that journey as well.
Nice. So, guys, that we here seeing us, listening us, come and join to the groups, to the Telegram groups. And if you have more questions, more suggestions or doubts, just send a message. Okay, this is the community interaction. Let's do it. Sukash, thank you so much for your time. This was a great life, and I would like to receive you in a second, and then a third, and a fourth time as well, to hear more about Telos and the new updates, the new solutions that you are launching. Will be a perfect opportunity to be close once more again. Okay, thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. And yeah, everyone from the Biconomy ecosystem, yeah, do check out Telos, and we would be more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Nice. Thanks. And for the community, thank you so much to be enjoying us today. We keep in touch and see you in our next live where we explore the world beyond Bitcoins. Okay? See you there, guys.
Take care. Bye.